Hey everyone, it's Sarah at Repeat Crafter Me, and today I'm going to show you how to make this cherries in a row crochet hat. As you can see, we have a fun little stripe in the middle of the hat with these little pair of cherries going all the way around. So we're going to go ahead and work on this version. I'm using Red Heart with Love yarn, and I will have the links to those colors. And as you can see, they're kind of interchangeable, so you could start with the red or you could start with the pink. I have the pattern written as in this one, and this is what I'm going to show on camera today, where we start with this bubblegum pink, and then we go to the red, and then we go to the lighter pink. And then finish again with the bubblegum pink color. But again, once you get used to the pattern, feel free to kind of interchange them, and you can make the hat red or whichever color you'd like. So again, let's just go ahead and grab this bubblegum pink color. I love this color. And I'm going to be using my size H crochet hook. We are going to start with a magic ring, and we are going to chain 2 and make 11 double crochets inside the ring. This is the 3 to 6 month size, but all of the hats start the same, and there is just a little bit of change within the stitch counts to make it bigger or smaller. And then also you'll have to pay attention to the cherries row, because that stitch count might change a little bit. And I am talking and not counting, so hold on, let me count my stitches real quick. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow, 11. There we go. All right, so we are going to join to that first double crochet. We're going to chain 2, and we're going to make 2 double crochets in each stitch around for a total of 22 double crochets. Okay, let's go ahead and join, chain 2. Round 3, we're going to make 2 double crochets in the first stitch, and then 1 double crochet in the next, and then repeat that around. So 2 double crochets and then 1 double crochet, 2 double crochets, 1 double crochet, all the way around for a count of 33 double crochets. Okay, join, chain 2. We're going to be on round 4 now. We're going to make 2 double crochets in the first stitch and 1 double crochet in the next 2. We're just going to repeat that around. So 2 double crochets all in one stitch, and then 1 double crochet in the next, 1 double crochet in the next. And you should have 44 double crochets after this round. I knew I wasn't counting. Look, I put 2 double crochets that next to each other there. All right, let's get back on track here before I mess this up. All right. Yeah. All right, join. Okay, one last increase round. Round 5, we're going to make 2 double crochets in the first stitch. And then we're going to make 1 double crochet in the next 10. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now 2 double crochets all in one stitch, and then 10 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 10, 2 double crochets, and we should have 10 stitches left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you should have 48 double crochets. Now for round 6, we're going to go ahead and join in the red yarn. We are just going to make 1 little single crochet round. So go ahead and join in, and you can fasten off the pink. I'm just going to leave it for now. I might pick that up later. So we are just going to chain 1 and make a double crochet in each stitch around. A single crochet in each double crochet all the way around. Easy peasy so far. And I got a little fuzzy in there. Where did you come from? Almost there. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and leave this red attached, and we're going to join in the light pink yarn. This is called Sweet Pink. So pretty. Actually matches my nails. All right, so let's chain 2, and again, very easy. we're just going to make a double crochet in each stitch around. And the next round is where we are going to start on making those cherries. All right. I'm leaving all the yarn attached. I'm going to be grabbing my green yarn. This is just spring green from the Red Heart Super Saver line. If you have another green, feel free to use it. We're just going to be making the little cherry stems. Okay, so I'm joining in the green yarn. I'm going to chain one, and I'm going to just make a single crochet in that first stitch. Now I'm going to chain 3, and I'm going to reach up. So I'm going over, so I just made a single crochet in this stitch, reaching over to the next stitch, and I'm looking right above it. You'll see the bottom of that double crochet from the last round of pink we did. And I'm just going to go ahead and insert my hook under that and single crochet. Now I'm going to chain 3. Okay, so we just worked in that stitch. We're skipping over that, and we're going to the next stitch, and I'm making a single crochet in the next. Okay, so we made a single crochet, a chain 3, connected it with a single crochet up here, and then in the next stitch, I made a chain 3, and then I made a single crochet in the next. Okay, so this is like our first cherry stem. Now I'm going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to skip 5 stitches. So you can see I made that single crochet there. So let's skip the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And in that next one, I'm going to make a single crochet. So this is going to be our spaces between the cherries, and this is going to be our stem for the 2 little cherry baubles. Okay, so I made a single crochet. I skipped 5. I made a single crochet in the next. I'm going to chain 3. In the next stitch, I'm just going to kind of reach up right above it to that last bubblegum pink double crochet, single crochet in there, chain 3. In the next double crochet, make a single crochet. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Skip the next 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Single crochet in the next. And we're continuing on with making these little cherry stems. 3 chains, working in that next stitch right above it. Single crochet, chain 3, reaching over to the next, single crochet, chain 5, skip 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet in the next, chain 3, into the double crochet above the next stitch, single crochet, chain 3, single crochet to the next, chain 5, 3, 4, 5, skip 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, single crochet. So it should look like this. Let's keep going. Single crochet, 1, 2, 3, reaching over, 3, single crochet, and now we're at the end. We should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because we're skipping 5, and we're just going to join here. I'm just going to pause for a second because we're actually going to join back in the red, but I want to show you. So in this size hat, you should have very even cherries all the way around. There are 2 sizes. Off the top of my head, I can't remember. I think it's the next size up, the 6 to 9 months, and then I think the adult size. Unfortunately, just because of the stitch count, you'll have a little bit of extra stitches at the end. So keep that in mind if you're making the other sizes. But other than that, you should have even pairs of cherries all the way around. All right, so I'm back to that first kind of single crochet. I'm grabbing my red yarn. I'm going to pull that up from the previous row, joining that in. I'm actually just going to go ahead and fasten off the green because we're not going to use that again. And I'm going to put this to the side. Okay. So we have our red yarn attached again. I'm going to start by chaining 1, and we're going to make a little bobble stitch. I'm calling it the cherry bobble, and you're going to want your cherry bobbles to be in those single crochet stitches at the end of both of your stems there. So to do that, I'm just going to be working right here into this single crochet. So I'm going to yarn over, pull up through 2 loops on my hook, yarn over, working in that same single crochet, pulling out my yarn, pull through 2, 3 loops on my hook. Let's do that again. Pull through 2, 4 loops on my hook. Let's do that again. Pull through 2, 5 loops on my hook. Let's do that one more time. You should have 6 loops on your hook. You can actually do more or less, but I think this is about all I can get on there right now. So I'm yarn over. I'm going to pull through all 6 loops, and then I'm bringing my hook back down into that same single crochet, grabbing my yarn, making a slip stitch. So you make your little bobble. So it kind of curves over and makes that bobble. Okay, so now that's at the end of that stem. I'm going to chain 1. I'm skipping that middle stitch there, working right into that next single crochet to make my other bobble. So let's yarn over, pulling through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 till you have 6 loops on your hook. 1 more. Yarn over, pull through all of them, back down into this stitch, make a slip stitch, so you have your second cherry bobble, and these are going to be right at the bottom of your stem with that chain 1 in between. Now we come to our chain 5 and our 5 stitches that we skipped. So we're going to repeat that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chains, skipping all of this chain 5, working right into that next single crochet with another bobble. Okay. these little fuzzies are coming from. Okay. Don't forget that little slip stitch to make it curl over into your little bobble stitch. Chain 1 so you can get to the next single crochet at the bottom of your stem. And start to yarn over and make another bobble. Okay, so then we have to see, where is this? I don't know where all these little fuzzies are coming from, but just ignore those. Okay, so now we have 2 of our cherries. Again, we're going to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to bring us over to that next single crochet there. Chain 1, over to the next, make that bobble stitch. Okay, chain 5. Over to the next. Chain 1, over to that next single crochet. Oh no. Here we go. I lost it again. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 2 more little stems to go. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over to my last one. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're just going to join there to that first bobble, but we're going to be joining in this pink yarn. Just want to show you this real quick. I know it looks a little bit crazy, a little bit messy maybe, but don't worry, it's really going to take shape with this next round. Okay, so let's go ahead. What's going on with the green here? Let's go ahead and join to the bottom, pulling up. Where is our pink yarn? Okay, going back to this little sweet pink. I don't know why the green wants to be in the way right now. Okay, so I'm just going to join that sweet pink yarn right back in. I'm going to chain 2. And now we're going to be working between this little stitch we skipped over, between each of the little stem pieces, and then we're going to be working in these that we skipped, the other sweet pink, our light pink yarn that we skipped between our cherries. So you're going to make 3 double crochets. Just going to reach your hook over here, make 3 double crochets in that one stitch between the cherries, and then you're going to reach over and only work in those 5 that you skipped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I just usually have to pop my little cherry baubles right through that space. Okay, look how cute. Now you can see it really taking shape. So I just want to show you this real quick. So I skipped over the chains, so they're just sitting on the inside of the hat. If this makes you nervous, you can also crochet over. I'll show you in the next one. So I'm just going to reach over, work right in the middle. 1, 2, 3. Push that bobble right up through there. Working around this other one. Now, if you wanted, you could crochet right over those chains. The only reason I didn't do it is because I feel like you can see it a little bit from the front, but that kind of secures it on the back side if you don't like the chains sitting on the back side. I don't mind it, up to you, so you could crochet over them or not. And actually same with the one in the space between. So I'm kind of skipping over it just because I like the way it looks better, but up to you. 3, 4, 5. And then I'm reaching in between. 1, 2, 3. Reaching over to these 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reaching between, and again, you could crochet over that, but I'm just leaving it behind. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4, 5. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that was my last one. I'm going to join. Well, we're going to join to that first double crochet. We're going to actually join in that red yarn, but let's go ahead and fix up. If your hat looks like this, if you didn't crochet over your chains, you might again have to pop the bobble stitches, our little cherry baubles, just towards the front, and they should sit nicely. Your double crochets will come together on the back side. So it looks like you have these cute cherries. You actually are gonna, it's like we're crocheting it upside down. So working from the top down, but when you turn the hat over and put it on, they will look like they're going the correct way. And look how cute they are. Okay, so all the way around. right. I think the hard part is over. All right. So connecting to our first double crochet there, pulling back up the red yarn, chain 1, single crochet in each stitch around to finish that kind of middle stripe. And actually, let's see, we are done with this sweet pink, so I'm going to just fasten that off. You should have maintained your stitch count now. So in this particular one, it should be a stitch count of 48. Ooh. You will have some little ends to weave in there, but it'll be worth it. Right, we're at the end of this red. I'm going to actually go ahead and fasten that off. Done with the red. And I'm going to go back to the bubblegum pink, and I kept it attached. So if you've done the same, you can just pull that up from the round, in this case, 1, 2, 3, 4, round 5. Chain 2, and we're just going to be, you're smooth sailing for the rest of this project, really. We're just going to be double crocheting in each stitch around for 2 more rounds. Let's see, let me get this untangled a little bit here. That was kind of a long end. All right. So let's double crochet around. And then I'll show you a little bit of how to do the ribbed border on the edge. I also want to give you a peek at the inside of this hat too in a second. Oop. Okay. Look how pretty that looks. Check that out. All right, let's just look at the inside for a second. Again, you will have some ends to weave in. I kind of left those ends kind of long. So here's your chains. Mine are sitting again on just the inside of the hat. I'm not bothered by this. If you don't like having those loops there, again, feel free to crochet over it. All right, all the way around. Now, this pattern calls for 1 more round of double crochets. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we will start on the ribbed border. And I do want to mention, if you feel like you need more length to this hat, everyone's heads are different, so my kind of guidelines for sizing are what's worked for me and my kids and my family. but feel free to, you know, customize that to whoever you're making it for. So, hold on, let's just get to the end of this round. I'm trying to crochet fast, crochet faster. I'll show you, you can go ahead and add another round of double crochets if you want. Especially if you aren't going to be doing the ribbed border, maybe you're doing ear flaps on your hat. You may want this longer, or you may want this shorter, and then you don't have to add this second round of double crochets here in bubblegum pink at the end. Really up to you. Feel free to kind of take my pattern and run with it. All right, how many more am I halfway? I tried to pick a small size to show on camera so we could, you know, get to all of it on camera. All right, last stitch, here we go, joining. Now, before we get to the ribbed border, I just want to show you what it looks like. So this still feels short to me, but I'm going to be adding that ribbed border on the bottom, and that's going to give it the rest of my length. If you aren't going to be doing this and you want to make ear flaps on your hat, or you just want it to end like this, I would probably add another round of double crochets. Again, totally up to you. So for this ribbed border technique, my friend Tiffany over at Daisy Farm Crafts has a really great video tutorial on this that I link to in the pattern. Very simple, so you can chain as many as you like to make it longer or shorter. She has a chain of 7 in her video, so that's kind of what I'm doing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we're going to single crochet in that second chain from hook and the rest of the way down. Oh gosh, what did I do already? Sorry, my yarn snagged. Let's start that over. Chain 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Single crochet in that second chain from hook and the rest of the way down. So I actually have 6 stitches, 6 single crochet stitches. Can't remember what she has in her video, but you can watch. I will link to it and you can watch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, one more. 6. One more chain. Now we are back down to the base of our hat. So we are going to slip stitch in the next, slip stitch in the next. Turn. And in the back loops only, so these are your front loops and these are your back loops, you're going to single crochet in the back loops. And now remember, you have 6 stitches. Don't be confused. Don't single crochet in your slip stitches there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Chain 1, turn, back loops only, single crochet down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Working in the stitches on the edge of the hat, we're going to slip stitch in the next, so 2 slip stitches on the edge of your hat, turn, single crochet in back loops only up our ribbed border. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, chain 1, turn, back loops only, single crochet down, I've already worked in that stitch, so working slip stitch in the next, slip stitch in the next, turn and work your way back up. And you can see Has that nice stretch to it. It has a fun little ribbed look. I'm not going to do the whole thing because that would probably be another 10 minutes of video. Let's see if I can. But it adds a nice length. Again, you can make this as long as you'd like. It will finish like this, just all the way around. You're just going to use your tapestry needle to connect the edges at the very end when you've finished the entire ribbing. But I love it. See, a lot of stretch for the head. And it looks like a nice finished edge of a hat as well. So there you have it. We've made cherries in a row. I hope you guys have enjoyed this hat. It's a really sweet gift. I know cherries are kind of trending right now in decor and apparel, so this is a way you can make a handmade version. Written pattern is on repeatcrafterme.com.